Hi, thank you for visiting our channel and viewing our videos. If you love our videos and find it very helpful for you, do help us by click subscribe, click like button below and share the video. Thanks! For this video, we will discuss on e-business strategic planning analysis. The topic will be covered as: first, what is e-business? Second, what is strategic planning analysis? Third, what are the process of strategic planning analysis? Fourth, the benefit of planning. Online business or e-business is any kind of business or commercial transaction that includes sharing information across the internet. Business players use e-business to exchange their products and services between the business, groups, and individuals and can be seen as one of the essential activities of any business. It applies to both large and small business in electronic commerce for buying, selling, marketing, as well as customer relation and management services, and it is cost efficient, thereby improving a business productivity and increased revenue. Next, we will move to e-business strategy. For e-business strategy, we will look into two different types of business strategy, which are business strategy versus e-business strategy. What is business strategy? Business strategies is defined as how we will meet our objective. It's also defined as the set allocation of resources to meet company goals. It also selects a preferred strategy option to compete within a market. It also provides a long-term plan for the development of an organization and also a competitive advantage through developing an appropriate positioning, defining a value proposition delivered to customer segmented. If you compare with a normal business strategy, e-business strategy is not how to do business via online, but it is more on how to do business differently via online. Now, let us move to how to plan a strategy planning analysis for our e-business. Most of us know that it is a long-term planning, but strategic planning is an often misunderstood and misused tool. In fact, business owner needs to explore the problem that leads to a poor plans and the criteria for effective plans. This process can help the business to build strategic leadership skill by learning the full strategic planning process and other strategic management techniques. We will use a generic strategic planning analysis tool to develop our own strategic planning. First is strategic analysis, second is strategic objective, third is strategy definition, and fourth is strategy implementation. Strategic analysis involves two main factors, which are external environment and internal resources. For external environment, it requires techniques to be developed to social, legal and ethical, economic, political, and technological. Whereas for internal resources, the business owner need to gain a technique to acquire their resource analysis, portfolio analysis, SWOT analysis, demand analysis, competitor analysis, and so on. A resource and process analysis may require an access to technological infrastructure, application infrastructure, financial resources, human resources to give efficient business processes. Strategic analysis involving of how the business owner channeling and strategize their resources and capabilities include manpower, which are the staff, and if you are in the industrial sector, may consist of workers. Also financial capability and investment toward realizing on generating a profits to the business. A popular models that used by business owners are SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis is a strategic planning technique used to help a person or organization to identify strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats related to business competition or project planning. Some questions that organization may ask is, what does the organization do well? What are the unique experience, the knowledge that the organization possesses? Or are there any unique characteristics about the organization? Next is referred to a weakness of the organization. Some question that the organization can ask is, where does the organization need to improve? Are there beneficial challenge? Does the organization have a bad reputation? And how strong is the management team? Opportunity are referred to how the organization can look for a partnership, alliance, or how the industry trends can change the organization's strategy. It also refers to the new products in and development that could create an advantage to the organization. Last is threat. Threat is referred to how the certain major customers contribute to a large percentage of the revenue, and also is to identify the forecast of your costs, to identify the technology changing in trend, and also how strong are the organization competitors. Analyzing your competition is one of the best ways to identify threats to your business and figure out how to address them. Knowing who your competition is, how their action will affect you, and in what ways is critical to your bottom line and future planning. Whether you are a Fortune 500 company or a small, local business, competition has a direct influence on your success. One way to analyze your competition is by using Porter 5 Forces model to break them down into 5 distinct categories. First is competitive rivalry. Rivalry is high when there are just few businesses equally selling a product or service, when the industry is growing, and when consumers can easily switch to a competitor's offering for little cost. Second is bargaining power of suppliers. This for analyze how much power a business supplier has and how much control it has over the potential to raise its price, in which in turn would lower a business profitability. Third, bargaining power of customers. This force examines the power of consumer and their effect on pricing and quality. Consumers have power when there are not many of them, but there are plentiful sellers, as well as when it is easy for customers to switch from one business product or service to another. Fourth, threat of new entrants. This force considers how easy or difficult it is for competitors to join the marketplace in the industry being examined. And lastly, threat of substitute product or services. This force study how easy it is for consumers to switch from a business product or service to that of a competitor. It looks at the number of competitors, how their price and quality compare to business being examined, and how much of a profit those competitors are earning, which will determine if they can lower their cost even more. Next, second step is to identify a strategic objective. Strategic objective refers to a vision or a mission statement for an e-business. It refers to a summary defining a scope and a broad aims of an organization's digital channel in the future. It creates an information which can create a value for an organization as a platform to adding a value, to reduce costs, to manage their risks, and to create a new reality. SMART objectives are a successful objective for driving a strategies and for improvement of business processes. SMART objectives, which are S, M, A, R, T, are referred to specific, measurable, actionable or attainable, relevant or realistic, and time-related. Strategy definition is defined as how the business owner can make a decision for the business to grow. There are 6 key e-business strategic decisions can be used and can be considered by business owner. There are e-business priorities, business and revenue models, marketplace restructuring, market and product development, positioning and differentiation, and also organizational restructuring. From these 6, the business can generate an options, they can evaluate on the options, and also they can select the best option can be used to drive the business revenue. We are now in the last stage of a strategic planning analysis. Step number 4, which are strategy implementation. Strategy implementation covered in 3 areas, which are planning, execution, and control. The strategy implementation apply at supply chain management strategies, e-marketing strategies, planning, scheduling and change management, e-business analysis and design, implementation, maintenance and control. Some sneak peeks to what are the causes failure with strategic planning a business face. First is because no clear purpose. Second it is not linked to a vision and goals of the organization. Third, it is not aligned with the current reality such as the resources. And fourth is because there is no follow-up or evaluation and audit to the current systems. I hope that everyone can understand on these topics and hope that everyone enjoy. Thank you.